So I was looking around online trying to see what kind of games were going to be coming out. I just kind of was curious. I haven't done that in a while. I haven't gotten on top of games that are going to be coming out, and came across this one and have no idea how I haven't heard of it yet. Because holy shit, I haven't been this excited for a mobile game ever, and I'm pretty stoked about it. It's pretty high on my list of games that I'm just stoked about in general, mobile or non-mobile. Those of you that don't know, I'm a huge Final Fantasy VII fan. It is my number one all time. I've got some collectible stuff back there, a couple things. I used to have the original copy. It got damaged in my move, which is a bummer, but I had like the PlayStation 1 set up. I've got a memory card that's got a 100% playthrough on it. Like I'm a big Final Fantasy VII fan. There's a mobile game. There's a Final Fantasy VII mobile game coming out called Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. And I think it's only been getting talked about recently, so it's kind of reasonable that I haven't heard about it. But still, the fact that this video is a little over 2 months old now, and I'm just hearing about it today, crazy. So we've signed up for the newsletter. We're going to stay on top of it. I think there's a lot of speculation that there's either a beta coming or the full release is coming in September, which is my birthday month. So that works out on multiple fronts. Either way, I'm going to stay on top of it. As soon as I can get access to this, I'm going to get it and play it. Here, we're going to be playing it here on the channel. I'm going to be playing some more games. I've talked a little bit about that recently. We are, I'll do another video talking about Awakened Chaos Era, but we're going to be checking out a lot of other games here on the channel. So this one for sure when it comes out. Let's hop over and just take a look at the trailer. It's only 2 minutes, but holy cow, dude. It looks so good. Like a lot of familiar scenes. The art is sharper. It looks a lot like the Final Fantasy VII on PlayStation, but like the graphics are sharper. It seems to follow the story. Maybe we get a little bit more in depth. And it's a mobile game, so it's got a lot of mobile game elements to it. I'm very excited. I think it's free to play, and there's going to be microtransactions. But like seeing this stuff, dude, God, get out of here. So here's some look at the battle system. I'm very interested in like just everything. I want to know how this works. How do you get characters? Is it like weapon summoning? Like where are the gacha elements going to be? There's summons. There's skins apparently, like different costumes for them. There's the classic shot. God. I am so interested in what this is going to be exactly. It looks like a Final Fantasy VII remake for mobile, but there's definitely some other stuff in it. There's definitely some other elements here. Man, I'm so stoked about this, dude. Is there anything else? A little teaser at the end. Closed beta test in 2022. So we don't know. We don't know when. We just know it's 2022. But we're well over halfway. I think this. I've seen speculation that that September is supposed to be the closed beta. I don't know where they're getting that information from. But again, as soon as it happens, we'll be taking a look at it. If I can get in on it, I'm gonna stay as on top of it as I can and try to get in on it. We can check it out together. And then for sure, when it full releases, we will be playing it here on the channel because, I mean, Jesus Christ, dude, are you kidding me? So yeah, let me know if you already knew about this or if this is your first time hearing about it. If it moves the needle for you at all, if you were a big Final Fantasy VII fan or a Final Fantasy fan in general, or even if you weren't, does it look appealing? I want to see more about the mechanics of the game. I want to see, like, we saw a little bit of gameplay in the battle system, but I didn't get much out of it. I want to know what exactly the battle system's like. if it's because it seems very story driven. It seems like Final Fantasy VII remade, but I want to know how that translates into a mobile game. So, and I want to know how much of it. um, I'm so curious. So I'm probably going to do a little bit more research. If I find out some interesting stuff, I'll probably do another video on it. We might do a few videos on this leading up to the beta and then the release. I know that, again, beta is supposed to be this year and release is supposed to be this year. So I feel like they're getting around to it. So I'll keep you guys posted. If this interests you at all, be on the lookout for it because we're going to be covering it on the channel very heavily. And yeah, if there's any other games that are coming out that you think look interesting that you want me to look into, we can talk about them. There's another Street Fighter game that I think has been out in China for a couple years that's going to get released worldwide soon. There's a few more. Like I said, I've been trying to bounce around and check out some games. So maybe I'll do a video on like a compilation of other games that I think look interesting that maybe we can check out here on the channel if you guys are interested. And again, very open to some suggestions. Anything you would like to see me check out. Doesn't have to be a gacha game. Probably mobile games. We're going to keep it to mobile games, or at least games that have a mobile version. Like Raid at this point's a PC game, but it's a mobile game too. You know what I mean? So if but roughly that genre. So yeah, open to suggestions. Interested to know how you guys feel about this one. And yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Appreciate y'all. Later.